you, what is your passion? My passion since childhood is become a policewoman, but I didn't do it because I did not pass the exam in the police academy. I was very sad because of that. But now my passion is English. I want to master this language. I want to speak English very well. Why are you here? Is the answer to improve yourself, to master this language. Is it right? And now I'm very happy to be here today. What a special occasion. Thank you very much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about my passion. I consider it a great honor to be invited to speak here. I've been looking forward to this moment for a long time. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Dương, a member of Group 1. I'm 20 years old. I'm a third student at Hanoi University of Industry. My presentation is divided into four parts. Firstly, I want to talk about what's in English. Secondly, I will answer the question, why should we master this language? Next, I want to talk about how to learn English well. And finally, I think everyone will also know, but don't have to who can do it. It's how to succeed, and why must we succeed? Okay, now I will start with part 1. Do you think what's in English? Of course, it's a language. But for me, it's not just a language. It's also a very important tool and powerful weapon. It's a very necessary skill for our life and our success in the 21st century. So, is English different from Vietnamese? Yes, English is very different Vietnamese. The sound is different, the grammar is different, and the writing is totally different. Vietnamese is the most typical language in the world. So if you can speak Vietnamese, so why can you speak English? Of course you can do it. So why should we master this language? Why should we spend a lot of time and energy on English? As you know, English is an international language. Nowadays, more and more foreigners are coming to Vietnam. More and more people around the world are starting to learn English. More and more Vietnamese are starting to do business and travel around the world. The world is becoming smaller and smaller. That's why English is becoming more and more important in Vietnam. If we want to ensure a great future for Vietnam, we must practice English harder than ever before. Let's master English to promote international communication. Let's master English to spread Vietnamese language and culture. Let's master English to make Vietnam stronger and more progress. Let's master English to make our future brighter. And let's master English to make our world a better place. This is our ultimate goal. This is our number one mission. Okay, that's all I have to say about the importance of learning English. So, how to master this language? How to learn English well? Do you know? Okay, now I'd like to share with you about how to learn English well. Do you think English is difficult? Please don't think that learning English is so difficult. Everything can be mastered if you work hard and practice enough, and if you believe in yourself. Many people are worried about learning English. They think English is difficult. and it has to memorize words and grammatical rules. In fact, learning English can be a piece of cake. Don't worry about pronunciation. Don't worry about grammar. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Just try to speak English as much as possible. Successful people spend a lot of time practicing. Remember, practice makes perfect. Speak English every day and you will improve. So, how did you learn English many years ago? Do you spend on learning English every day? And which way do you often learn English? Yes, there are many ways to learn English. You can learn English through singing. You can learn English through reading. You can learn English through listening, and you can learn English through writing. But the best way is to learn English is through speaking and reciting as many sentences as possible. The more sentences you can blurt out, the better English you will speak. Many people told me that their English was very poor and they felt terrible about themselves. Never care about poorly or how well you speak. Only care about catching the chance to speak. Never care about what other people think. Only care about making progress. Enjoy losing friends. Enjoy being laughed at. Just forget about your friend. Just forget about your fear. The more you speak, the better your English will become. The more mistakes you make, the more progress you will make. You must enjoy making mistakes. You must enjoy speaking poor English. Don't give up. Speaking is the only thing that will lead you towards success. Just try your best. Every time you move your mouth, your muscle will strengthen. Your confidence will awaken. You learn to speak only by speaking. So the most important key to speaking English well is speaking. Speak as loudly as possible. Speak as clearly as possible. And speak as quickly as possible. And remember, practice makes perfect. Do you want to be successful? I'm sure everyone wants to be successful. So what should we do to make it? My mom and dad always tell me if I want to succeed, I need to have a good habits. I have to make sure that I study every day, that I improve myself every day, that I progress every day, and that I work hard every day. And do you want to your parents proud of you? And for me, I know my parents have a great expectation of me. I'm sure your parents too. Today, I want to tell my parents something extremely important. I want to tell them that you don't need to worry about me anymore. I'm grown up. I will be responsible for my life and for my future. And you too. Your success depends on your commitment. If you pour your heart and soul into what you do, you're sure to be successful. You will make it. You will do it. I totally believe in you. Okay, that brings us to the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.